More heart than Le Jour de l'Amour coming up later this month. And here we go.
Buckle your seatbelts for this one. And already they're getting after it.
Where's that feeling out process, Abner?
Never from Cruz. He's the type of guy that's just going to pressure, relentless pressure, body work, just volley him. And Fierro said, hey, I'm going to sit in the pocket as well.
That's the way. That's the only way Fierro knows. He told us, I'm going to go full force, straight ahead. And he said it's going to come down to who's better conditioned.
Talking to people, if he saw Cruz were to establish an up and down jab, he might have more success. But we know what he saw Cruz is all about. One gear forward.
Yeah, I like that. Cruz, he always fights slow and compact, and that's what makes it so hard to be hit. That's what prevented Tank Davis to land punches as well. He's a small guy as it is, and he bends those knees. He gets in low. Speaking of Cruz.
See Cruz digging in deep with those left. Height advantage, the nearly 7-inch reach advantage. We never expected that to be part of his game plan, and it's not. This is toe-to-toe fighting.
Oh, beautiful right hand from Cruz. That's an uppercut, a straight punch, and body work.
Cruz has never been knocked down as a professional. Fierro.
Oh, yeah. Does he ever? Yeah, he possesses power in both hands. But again, he's getting hit.
Brian. Nice counter right hook by Cruz.
That Mexican fan base has long been the backbone of boxing. And you hear that ovation for Pitbull with that honest style. They're letting it go early on.
Every punch being thrown with bad intentions. Fierro counters with a combination upstairs. Wow, man.
What a round.
8. So while they threw the same amount, it was Cruz doubling them up in connections.
Big left hook from Cruz there again.
Another left hook upstairs by Cruz.
And I was just going to say that in the left,
almost half of Cruz's power connects were body punches. Cruz going upstairs, sweeping left hook, right hand, just stalking.
There was a feeling coming in that Fierro might have the punching advantage. He's been at 140 longer, but Cruz is backing him up with big shots in the early going.
Forced to fight off the back foot.
There's a beautiful jab, body work, straight jab, but again.
2 left hooks to the liver by Cruz, the right hand, short right by midway through the second. Oh, punch by Cruz.
And you have to understand, these are the fights Fierro prefers to be in.
Left hook that we've seen from Cruz thus far. Cruz, beautiful. Lead left hook to the body.
Speaking of Cruz.
What did we say at the top of the telecast? The Mexican style of boxing, the willingness to take one.
That's a good one. Oh!
You gotta love the combination punching here from Pitbull early on, taking the fight right to Fierro.
And there's a jab.
The overhand rights from Cruz, they're just there. Fierro's pulling straight back with his head up.
Lead right uppercut, combination by Fierro backing up. That might have been his best combination of the fight.
Giving him a chance to by crowding him with those short hooks inside. Oh, big right hand from Fierro.
Yes, Fierro comes back. And there, that's another right. And there we go, toe-to-toe with the fans expected.
Look at that backbone of Fierro firing back, give and take.
Uppercut party. There ain't no party like an uppercut party, because an uppercut party don't stop. And here we go, a pitch battle in round 3. Fierro and Fuego. Fierro mounting a comeback. Another right hand land, but Cruz fights back. Tremendous stop with 15 seconds left in round 3.
Fierro's corner is urging him to take advantage here.
Uppercuts aplenty. What an exchange. What a round. Viva Mexico.
Wow. You wonder whether those body shots could eventually slow Fierro's attack, but they're back to head hunting here.
Oh, left hand clip Fierro.
But be careful, because every time that Cruz does that, he creates an opening for the uppercut, for the inside punches that Fierro can land.
Up, especially in that last round, with the first round that he outlanded Cruz, and right now hanging tough with him here in the 4th frame.
Well, it's hard to compare Fierro.
Wow!
It's hard to compare Fierro to a Hall of Famer like Morales, but one thing about Eric Morales, when you hit him, he wanted to get that receipt back.
Yeah, we are definitely. When Guerrero would hit him, he'll come back with a combination of his own. And that's what we're seeing tonight against these two fighters.
To the body, Fierro goes upstairs with a combination. Punches in bunches. Many of them landing flush.
Oh, let them cook, Mo. Let them cook. Body attack this round from Pitbull, but he's getting countered with the right hand by Fierro.
But there was a good right hand upstairs by Pitbull. Leads with the right like Benavidez.
Really good.
Oof. He landed 114 punches through 4 rounds tonight. Against Valenzuela, he landed 118 total, you guys. We are through the midway point of the 5th round of the fight. And now Cruz connecting on Fierro. Corralled him in the corner momentarily.
Is he going to tire out?
Another right hand left. 26 yet to enter their physical primes, but at the lower weights, we know those primes don't last long.
Especially when someone like Pitbull turning pro at age 16.
Combination culminating with a left hook from the guy with the reach disadvantage. There's a couple of left hooks, make that 3-4, and Fierro unloading. Good block by Fierro, brought out the left hand just in the nick of time to block that right from Cruz. Things getting a little wild for Isak Pitbull Cruz here in the 6th as we begin the second half of this 10-rounder at 140. For the commemorative Aztec Warrior belt, we got a couple of get-at-em.
And look at him, he's pushing him back, the way he's moving his hands as well. He resembles Morales, no doubt.
May not have the same exact skill set, but he certainly brings that power, that ferociousness, and this is some of Fierro's best work since late in round 3 when he rallied to take that from Cruz.
Right uppercut, and of course, when you talk about Guerrero's, you got to mention the greatest ever, Eddie. Get Eddie. A minute left here in the 6th. Rest in power, my man. No rest for Cruz and Fierro, that's for sure. Conditioning is paramount. I was talking to a trainer, didn't want to be identified, but he said, you know what would really help Cruz if he would just step to the right or left and throw punches once in a while instead of just squaring up and coming forward. But I mean, hey, the recipe is there and it tastes pretty good for Cruz thus far in his career. Less than 30 seconds left here in the 6th.
Yeah, obviously there's always room for improvement, but if it works, keep doing it. And so far it's always worked for Cruz.
Good round here, though, for Fierro overall.
Another great round of action. Cruz versus Fierro. An all-Mexican pitched battle.
I can see what the game plan was now just by listening to
Pitbull was in talks of a possible Ryan Garcia fight, and he felt he'd been overlooked, and he's fighting that way up to this point.
It's a good personal, he said. He got one, yeah.
Remember, this is Cruz's bounce back from that Valenzuela fight. He wanted to send a big message. He may be getting an edge when it comes to rounds, but Fierro just isn't going anywhere.
And he's closing the gap in terms of total connect. Sanctioning bodies give out belts like Costco gives out food samples, but in terms of the commemorative Aztec Warrior Championship belt, especially when you honor a guy like Israel Vasquez, and for my money, the first 3 fights between Vasquez and Rafael Marquez, maybe the greatest trilogy that I've ever witnessed. I know there was a quadrology there, but in this fight, these two are living up to the symbolism of that belt, Brian.
And no doubt, this was about honoring the Mexican heritage. These two are certainly doing that, and then some at this point.
Wow, great body work. We get great fight. 2 Mexican warriors going at it, toe-to-toe. Fierro, Cruz. Great body work from Cruz right there.
If you notice, every time Cruz lands a big hook, you get a 3-punch combination immediately after from Fierro. You have to wonder how the judges are going to be scoring these exchanges.
The way they're attacking each other is the way you would expect keyboard warriors to hit those keys as they're in the comment section, drinking that haterade. They've combined to throw over 1,000 punches, and we have yet to hit round 9. Oh, the left hook lands for Cruz upstairs. Fierro continues to throw back.
Every straight punch that Fierro threw landed.
Rest in peace, Michael Katz, but there is no peace here between Cruz and Fierro. Round 9, and in the last round, guys, you ready for this? Fierro landed a fight-high 28 punches, so he is closing the gap. How much has he closed the gap? According to our unofficial score, Larry Hazard, this fight is now deadlocked. High drama in Sin City.
Cruz got off to a very aggressive start.
Yes, he did.
Will that slow him down at the end? It doesn't look like it at this moment.
No, he's always going to be trying, speaking of Cruz, always pushing forward. But again, not the same relentless power punches from Cruz.
Total punches through 9 rounds, Fierro. And Cruz has landed 202 of 502. So he has the edge in total punches landed. And of course, in boxing, every round scored individually. 10-point must system. There's a right hook that lands upstairs for Cruz.
Those are the eye-catching catching punches, yeah.
Cruz has the pop. Nice right uppercut, left hook combo from Fierro. Goes to the body. Well, at the weigh-in, they stared into each other's souls. We are watching them try to steal each other's souls in this scintillating scrap. Wow, lead left hook by Cruz catches Fierro on the chin.
Whether or not Fierro can ultimately pull off this upset, from the very beginning when this fight was announced, he's acted like he belongs in this ring across from Cruz.
We've talked about thrilling trilogies, Mexico versus Mexico. We could be seeing another one begin right here tonight.
I wouldn't mind watching it again. Let's get a rematch. Let's see how it ends. So
give and take. Big left hand.
Oh, big left hand and the big right hand by Cruz. And now again, just standing in front of each other, swinging with bad intentions. Oh, he gets clipped, but still standing. Let's listen to this crowd. Coming up on the final 3 minutes of what has definitely lived up to the hype. Hype, can you say Fight of the Year candidate? I knew you could. Two blood and guts warriors ready to do it for the 10th and final round. Isa Cruz and Hell Fierro have been en fuego.
One thing to notice, Cruz could not miss in the final minute last round with those big counter left hooks. Fierro still leaving that right hand down on the exchanges.
And Fierro is coming on in the second half of this fight, guys. He is now unofficially ahead on Larry Hazard's scorecard.
Is he ever? He's closing this fight. He's closing this round. My God, what a fight.
High drama as anticipated.
Look at this. Look at this.
Taking their breath away, taking our breath away. How incredible is it when a fight that is billed as a Fight of the Year candidate delivers and then some?
Two warriors not willing to take a backward step. Big left hand from Cruz once again.
Uppercut by Cruz, but Fierro overextending there. But see when he gets close, Cruz is landing. Cruz's hands are down.
Fierro still looks like the fresher fighter here.
He does, throwing a lot more, landing a lot more. Fierro in this round, pushing Cruz back.
Any time is the right time for a Wu-Tang Clan reference. These two are bringing the ruckus. And Raekwon, the chef, a huge boxing fan, he's watching these two cook. Cruz launching an attack. Fierro standing his ground.
What art from Cruz to rally big here in the final 30 seconds.
A visual display of courage, skill, and determination that defines the essence of not only Mexican boxing, but boxing,
Steve Weisfeld scores about 96 to 94. Don Trellis at 97 to 93. Eric Cheek scores about 98 to 92. All three in favor of the winner, truly deserving the WBC Aztec Warrior belt, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Isaac Pitbull Cruz.